fantastic. Give it up for them. Amazing. I'm going to close you guys out here, a little bit of stuff. So I have two girls, 19 and 12. My 12-year-old took out a Tinder account on her friend's phone. I know! I said, let me see the profile. First of all, the profile picture was Keira Knightley. I said, do you know who this is? And she goes, she's pretty. So my daughter was catfishing people on Tinder as Keira Knightley under the alias Sheila. And I said, why Sheila? And she said, it sounded more adult. Here's the profile. It said, this girly pop slay. No sips, no sad boys, bet. I said, I don't think that's how adults talk. I'm not sure though. See, last time I dated my husband, he would leave me messages on my answering machine. That was my dick pic. That was my spank bank. I did have this thought the other day, like what would be a 90s equivalent of an unsolicited dick pic? It would just be a guy with a bunch of Polaroids of his dick and he's like, look at this! Look at this! So here's how I found out. She was bragging to her older sister because she thought it was funny. Like, oh, isn't this hilarious? I took out a Tinder account. And my oldest said, no, that is not hilarious. I'm going to tell mom and dad. And my 12-year-old said, what if we have Portillo's twice in a row? So not only is she terrible at catfishing, using Google search images apparently, but she also negotiates like, how about 2 jumbo dogs and I'll raise you a cheese fry? Do you ever find yourself like saying the same thing to a homeless man jerking off on the train as you do to your husband when you don't want to have sex? It's a lot like this, like, oh, it has been a long day. No one around here wants this. There are children running around. Put it away. Like I said, these graduation shows, they're very special. I've been working here for 10 years at the Second City teaching comedy. Thank you. I teach people to write dick jokes. It's very rewarding work. But like I said, these graduation shows are really special because sometimes it's their first time ever on stage, or sometimes it's people's bucket list. So I was coming to host one of these shows and I wasn't feeling great, but it wasn't COVID, so I was like, let's take this into the world. And I get up to host and I was like, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for your very first comedian. And I turn and I look to see who I'm introducing and I can't remember his name. I know. And I thought, quick, say a generic white guy's name. Brian's a safe bet. Now, while I'm devising all of this in my head, it's silent. Because everyone's done this. And they're waiting for the name. So this is what it looks like. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for your very first comedian. Brian, everyone? And he comes on stage, he goes, my name's Ian. I fucked up Ian's bucket list. Here's how I assume I am a footnote in Ian's life. Either I am this hilarious story. Do you remember that one time your teacher fucked up your name in front of all those people? That was hilarious. Or, Ian, I know your mom just died, and that's terrible. But you know what's worse? Do you remember that one time when you gave the Second City $400 to take a stand-up comedy class, and your teacher fucked up your name in front of all those people? Mom remembered, she was there. She held you while you cried. Poor Ian. All right, I'll get out of here pretty quick. So, you ever take a shit so big your next thought is, I should weigh myself? All right, I'll get out of this one. I like you guys, you're fun. So my baby sister Tony was born 4 months premature. And she was born with half a heart and 1 lung. And she had to live in an incubator for the first year of her life. And they said she wouldn't live past the age of 5. But she's 37 now. So every year on her birthday, I call her up and I say, you're supposed to be dead. Because I'm Angie McMahon, you've been wonderful. But honestly, it's such a great honor to work with this group. I'm so proud of them and how far they have come. I would like to invite you to please join me to toast them across the street at Cochran's. It's just over on North Avenue across from our main stage. There is a show immediately following this, so if you can meet your comedians out in the hallway, it's appreciated. Have a safe ride home. Thanks, guys.